Um, what is going on, everyone? This is Rancer SSF4, and I have a little update video. And judging by the title, and if you read the title, yes, I put it down. My Nintendo 3DS sort of broken, and I'm gonna get to that in just a sec. I'm just gonna say this last thing. This is actually an important update regarding to the next couple of weeks when it comes to content, and what's going on is, from the past month, I've been studying for a major exam that's coming out, that's going to be coming on my class, which is going to be on May the 3rd from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And as you can tell by the date, actually, it's pretty much a week and a half away, so I have to study for this exam. So for the past month, actually, every day I've been studying for at least an hour of this exam. At least an hour to try and know the stuff. And for one, my friend told me this exam, when you compare it to the original course, actually, that you had to take for your first time doing this outdoors sport, actually, it's a million times easier. And as an exam by itself, it's easy. You just need to know the basic stuff of it. So, sorry. So what I basically am going to do is, the next week and a half is because, and since this exam is really important for me, an important part of my life and that stuff, I need to pass this course all costs. And I have been playing my games for pretty much the month, but it was mostly during breaks. But I've been playing a bit too much. So I've been taking lots of breaks from the games for the past month anyway. And from what I did, I'm doing okay when it comes to the studying part. I just need to study more. Plus, I'm going to review with my friend Bobby before the test comes, and it's just that simple. And so what that actually means is that what that means is for the next week and a half, I'm going to have to study extra hours on this test, actually, just so that way I can easily pass this course, and hoping that I do, actually. If I don't, then something can go wrong. But I could be wrong. So now, this is actually what I want to talk about regarding to my 3DS, is you probably might be wondering, how's my 3DS broken? Now keep in mind, the title says sort of broken. And you want to know why? Well, I'm going to show you why. Just give me a minute. Okay, so sorry everyone for my guerrilla style photography here. Now, you might actually be wondering, how's my 3DS broken? Well, as you can tell, the L&R buttons are still working. Now, you might look at the screen and might think, there doesn't seem nothing wrong with it. Yeah, but watch this. You see? Black spots. Black spots on my top fucking screen. And you might actually be wondering, how did I break the top screen? Well, here's what happened, and honestly, this is my own fault. I really am ashamed of myself for this. Yesterday I was playing a bit of Pokemon. I was playing only a couple Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi, since it's really hard to find people to challenge you nowadays, for some weird reason, but I don't know why. I was playing against Lincardo, and I was getting really mad at some of the mistakes I made, and moves I did not expect would kill me or whatever, and I get so mad, I was like hitting on my pillow right here, and I was getting so mad. Sister came in and told me to calm down. I said, I'm really sorry about that. I'm sorry. So what I did was, after I finished my match, I turned off my 3DS after saving the game. All right. I put it down, and I went to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom to get a drink of water to calm myself down, and I decided I'll put away my 3DS for tonight. And unfortunately, though, it accidentally slipped my hands, actually, and it fell down. It actually fell right on here, the edge of my fan here, and it hit the thing so hard. I checked to make sure it was alright, and it cracked like this. And keep in mind, though, I've had the system since it was launched. Yes, I've had this 3DS for pretty much 3 years. Over 3 years ever since the system was launched. Actually, and keep in mind, there were times I did get clumsy and I did drop my 3DS a lot by accident. But it never got like this. And I guess what must have happened was, since I kept the 3DS for a long time, and sometimes it slipped out of my hand and fell, that I guess the screen was wearing out, so it actually decided to crack at some point. But I want to keep in mind, though, it's only the screen on the inside that's actually broken. Only the screen on the inside. The screen on the outside is completely fine. It's just the inside correct. And I know you can't see the lines of it, but I can see them perfectly. Even with the 3D turned on it, you can't even see it. But you see that white spot there? That's part of the screen on the inside, actually. And you can't see it when the 3D is turned off. Now, I do want to keep in mind, though, I can still do whatever I want on my 3DS. Look, let's say this, for example. Let's say if I want to, let's say I want to go for Miiverse. Let's say I want to go to, no, not Miiverse. I mean the Street Pass thing. Let's say if I go to that, and, see, the screen's loading, and I know I can't zoom out, but once I zoom in at a certain spot, I can't zoom in out for some reason. It's kind of stupid, but, oh, well, whatever. So, as you can tell, I can still do whatever I want on here, and I can still touch things I want to do. So let's say, for example, you see I can do this right now. As you can tell, I have over 930 Miiverse posts, and some of these are so old. Oh, but I can still do whatever I want. I mean, heck, I can still exit out of here, and I can still go, so let's say go to the eShop. I can still do that at all times. So you can tell, that's why I said it's sort of broken. Actually, that's why I said that. It's only the screen on the inside of here that is broken. The regular screen is fine, and I can still work and do whatever I want. I mean, heck, I can still play games on here if I want to. I can still play games on here if I want to. But I'm not going to play them in this condition, not like this. So I'm not really going to be honest, though. And this is unfortunately where I'm going to make this announcement. So I just wanted to show you what is wrong with my 3DS stuff. So I'm going to explain what I'm going to be doing in this, regarding to the 3DS. Yeah, so as you can tell, yes, from what you saw actually, the top screen of my 3DS, on the inside of it, is broken. And that stuff. And it really was my own fault, and I really do apologize to myself, so. And since my exam is coming up in about a week and a half to 2 weeks, here's actually what I'm going to plan to do. I am going to talk to my grandma and that stuff about this, and explain what actually happened, stuff. And what I'm going to do is, for the next week and a half, since I'm not going to be playing any 3DS games on this, at least not in this condition though, what that means is, for the next week and a half, there will be no more Pokemon videos until I finish the exam. And once I finish the exam, I'll get a new 3DS. I'll get a brand new 3DS and start, well, yeah. Once I get a new 3DS, I'll start connecting. Once I get a new 3DS, I can start transferring data from my old 3DS to the new one. Now, I will say there's at least a positive thing though to this. Since I can still make this, since this 3DS still works though, I can still do the system transfer. What's good is that some of the Pokemon Black and White 1 and 2 actually, all the game data that's saved on your 3D on the game from Pokemon is actually saved inside the game itself, which in this case is the cartridge itself, because that's what I noticed when my friend gave me his Pokemon White in game when I was doing it for Pokemon Bank. Now, I do want to keep in mind on a couple things though first. Number one, it might be different on Pokemon XY. It may be completely different, but I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. And I also want to keep in mind though, most of the data from most of my games are saved on the SD card on my 3DS. So if the system transfer from this 3DS to a new one does not seem to work, I could just take out the 3DS from my SD card from here and just put it into my new one. And that's probably what I'm going to be doing here. So, but it pretty much is what it is. I mean, it happens. I've seen lots of people accidentally break the top screen of their 3DS stuff. I still see that happen all the time. It's just, I really, really am ashamed of myself, to be honest. I really, really am. But, oh well. It is what it is. It happens. So what this means is, so for some of the people who like watching my Pokemon videos like Dallin, if you're actually watching this, I am sorry to say this, but unfortunately, for the next week and a half, until I finish this exam and get a new 3DS, there will be no more Pokemon videos for at least a week and a half, until I finish the exam and get a new 3DS. And it sucks because I've had a couple Wi-Fi battles actually when I was at my grandparents' place from this Sunday to Tuesday, and I've had some really good Wi-Fi battles I wanted to show you guys. One of them was using my UU tier team against an NU tier team. Actually against a guy named Dry, and I wanted to show that off, but unfortunately, since the top screen's broken, I can't show it off, and I have this important exam to come out that I need to focus on, that I'm still focusing on, is very, very important, I won't be able to upload the video about it until after I get a new 3DS. But once I do, you're gonna see why I really like the match or whatever. But it is what happens. So again, and I'm sorry I keep repeating it so many times. I'm really, really sorry for that. So I do apologize to myself, and I do hate myself for this. But it is what it is. So again, for the next week and a half to 2 weeks, I will not be uploading any more Pokemon videos until I finish the exam. And once I beat the exam, then I'll get a new 3DS. And honestly, I'm probably gonna get a 3DS XL actually for this because honestly, I don't feel like getting the original 3DS because of the glare thing on it. And I do like the 3DS XL. Well, because I think it looks really good. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time for another update video, which probably will be in the next couple of weeks anyway, but oh well, it is what it is. So I just wanted to point this out to everyone, just to let everyone know what happened, especially when it comes to Pokemon videos. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys later.